G'day guys and girls and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Get rid of that rag. Look what I've got today. Oh, fucking get away. Look what I've got today. 19 Crimes. Now they're a wine. Well, 19 Crimes, I think it's Snoop Dogg's brand. Or someone is in love with Snoop Dogg. There was some controversy around his wines and his sparkling whites and stuff. I remember hearing that because it coincided with Black Lives Month or Black Pride Month or something, and everyone got the shits and apparently had to pull some bottles. I don't know, fucking hell. Look, anyway, Black and Gold always sells. I saw this down at my local Richie's drive-through, and I saw the Snoop Dogg on it. Oh, I don't mind Snoop Dogg. I mean, well, he's a stoner rapper. I don't like his music that much. Like, I like Eazy-E, I like MWA, I like the old school rap. Run DMC, Ghetto Boys was one of my favourite. Mate, they were bad in the day. Anyway, let's get back to this. 19 Crimes, Cali Gold. So that looks pretty cool. You could be my Cali girl. I'll just have a quick look at this because I don't have my good eyes on. Aussie Sparkling, 11% ABV, 750ml bouteille alcohol by volume, 11%. Standard drink, 6.5, so like a big IPA. 6.5%, but remember too, it can't be called champagne, even if it sort of is, because it's not made in France, I think. This just says Aussie Sparkling Wine. Oh, look, it's a nice warm afternoon. I thought I'd just do something different. And it's been forever and a day since I've had a sparkling. I don't buy bottles of wine much anymore, or boxes, or... Where's the zippy thing? Is that it? The gold is, there you go. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of sparklings or wines anymore. I just went off them for a while. But I do, like I said to Trev the other day, I like pairing them with food. Wine and food go together very nicely. Very warm afternoon here. We were supposed to have 4 days of torrential rain and all this shit, and we haven't had much at all. It's not a cloud in the sky, and it's warm. Let's get that safety cage off. Oh, crap. Top fell out of it. I'm not a popper. I'm an ease and squeezer. We're not celebrating. Well, I don't know. Every day's a celebration, isn't it? Oh, that would blow a hole in the roof. That was under pressure, as the song says. Under pressure, din 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 din. Let's get this into the glass. Now, it's a sparkling wine. Nice Kmart glass. Oh, I had a bit of takeaway Chinese for lunch, and I really upset my stomach. I've been having a lot of that real bad antacid, like wanting to not sound vile but throw up, but it's burning real bad. I just took some Mylanta and stuff, so hopefully that settles it. I've had problems for a long time with my stomach, and yeah, I get checked up here and there. Look at the active carbonation in that. Look at that. Seriously, it's like a science experiment or a beaker under a Bunsen burner. Let's have a sniff. 19 Crimes. I like the bottle. Yeah. Oh, it's got a wine smell. I don't think I'll ever be a wine reviewer. What does it smell like? Oh, wine. It's got a bit of it's fruity, but it's dry smelling. Very dry sniff. Yeah, look, they say the less they smell, the better in champagnes, but this is as stated a sparkling wine, so let's give it a go. I'll have a bit of a look on the back of the bouteille in a sec. Chin chin. Cheers. Salute. Bottoms up. That's pleasant. Straight away, that's sweet. And it's a big, look, I think 19 Crimes is his label. I'm not sure. But they do a red too, and it's in a black and white bottle from memory. And it's a matte black bottle. And 19 Crimes, and they do a nice drop. They do. Hunter Valley do some nice wines too, and South Australian wines. I reckon South Australian wines are some of the best. I know a couple I worked with years ago, and they actually, I think, bought a winery down near Mudgee, And don't they do some ripper wines, Mudgy? Just good weather for the grapes. Yeah, very carbonated. It tastes a bit like a rosé. But rosé's pink, but it's got that rosé flowery taste. Unless I'm just not used to drinking champagne or sparkled wine. But it's nice, it's interesting. I'm going, putting in for some job stuff at the moment. Mate, some organisations have funny ways of, long gone are the days where the people you want to work for or the business want to, you used to basically write your resume in. We didn't really do a lot of cover letters back in the day, just mostly resumes and then a face-to-face interview, pardon me, and you'd always have your references. No matter how old or young, you'd always have your references there. And you basically go, okay, you're hired, I had to do a 27-minute questionnaire today that was my first task. And it was basically, there was 3 things on each screen and with a question. And you had to tick the one that first came to your mind without really thinking. And then you had to tick one of the latter 2 to be your backup answer, what you think next. And and they even tell you it's going to be repetitive. They've even got to tell you that to try and spot you out. But yeah, one of them's how do you feel about being in a group? Fuck, it depends what group first, doesn't it? I mean, but I'm the leader. I like being around people. And the other one was I make decisions alone. Well, if you're going for a supervisor job, I make decisions alone. Sometimes you've got to, as a supervisor, you've got to make decisions what you think, like a plan. Then get people on board with that plan. You make the decision without asking for input. Sometimes you ask for input. But sometimes if the person that's managing or supervising, if things go pear-shaped and that person's got to own it, obviously if it's just because of the plan and the plan went sideways, you've got to own it as a leader. You do. Don't put the blame on anyone. Don't say one thing fucked it up. Even if it did, I suppose, look, your plan's got to be, it didn't get executed and I'll take responsibility and I'll work on it. It's just an example, I suppose, of leadership and management and all that. But mate, 25 minutes plus of questions. And to say it was repetitive is an understatement. So it's either, and I had a bit of a Google of them too, but the questions are beyond repetitive. It's monotonously repetitive. And at a managerial supervisor plus level, that's pretty basic to get spot out if you're a complete and utter nut job that just ticks one. And then, anyway, I won't go on about it. I did it. I completed it successfully. They haven't called a psych unit or anything to come and get me. So that's a good sign. And I'll keep you in the loop what's going on. So, yeah, if you see, if you like a sparkling white and you like Snoop Dogg, well, mate, this is a no-brainer for you. Not a bad drop at all. Very easy to drink, very pleasant to drink. Nothing pungent about it, nothing evil about it. And I think it was around about $17, $16, down from $20, which is not bad for a good bottle of plonk, really. But I'll tell you what I could use now, and I'm going to have one. It was a nice, cold, hazy. Love each other, take care of it, be kind to each other. And I don't think I've reviewed it yet from Common Brewing. I'm not sure, but I'll check. I'll see you at the next one. You can be my Cali girl.